Hi, this is David DeAngelis, creator of the Starman Tarot. And let's see what the miraculous wonders of the universe, the serendipities, the synchronicities have to say to us today. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So we have the rooting of the earth, the magical symbol. We have the number 4, the stability of the number 4, the evenness of the number 4. But in here we also have a paradox, a dichotomy. So we have this figure standing with incredible abundance and gold and wealth standing upon it, and yet there's something that doesn't fit. And we understand that we are given a way of showing up in the world, given an imposition, and a personality is formed around these conventions of who we need to be, what we need to be, what we need to have. And so much is about stuff, what we have, what we possess, what we own, how much money, this identity. And it's great to come to understand that that is not who you are. That there is a more illustrious, beautiful, radiant, free form of being, of persona, that is sitting at the core of your being. That allows you to be in this world expressing who you actually truly are, without the impositions of feeling that you have to own something or be a certain way that you have been told validates you. So this is about setting yourself free from those shackles, the impositions of others telling you, of society telling you, and daring to make that exploration of what sits underneath the masks that we wear, and having the ability to try on new and exciting personalities, personas, ways of showing up in the world, ways of expressing yourself, to reach out and allow new forms to come to you, and allow this inner core of radiance, this freedom of who you naturally are, to be birthed through you, to give birth to yourself, and to no longer be given the prescription of who you are. And this reminds me of the story of Alexander the Great when he met the philosopher Diogenes. And here's the greatest, most powerful man in the entire world, on the entire planet, Alexander the Great Alexander. And he went to Diogenes and he said, "You can have anything you want." And Diogenes said to him, "Please move out of my light. Get out of the sun." And upon leaving Diogenes, many of the men around Alexander were surprised that the leniency that Alexander had on the perceived arrogance and attitude of this philosopher. And Alexander the Great said, no. If I wasn't who I am, I would most want to be him. Because not wanting something is as good as having it. And this card really expresses that essence. Not wanting something is as good as having it. So when you see someone with incredible wealth, look into yourself and you just ask, do I really want that? And if you don't want it, you have that wealth. You have the energy of that wealth at your disposal to do whatever you feel like in the world. And you have the possibilities to create, to show up in new and exciting ways. Okay. And the next card we have to go with the Four of Pentacles is the Hanged Man. So this is interesting in the context of this, because this is someone who doesn't have that freedom. This is someone who has an imposition placed upon him that there is no way out. And like the passage of life, we must accept that life is the ultimate ruler, the ultimate decider, the ultimate chooser. And this is a mark, in this context, the Hanged Man is inviting you to stop fighting against life, to see the situations and circumstances that have come your way as the things that you need. And again, we have this wealth, this letting go, like everything falling out, the gold falling out of his pockets. Like the artful dodger, he can no longer dodge the reality of things. And there's great power in harmonizing yourself with the trajectory of your life and realizing that your life is not a mistake. And the things that come about, the situations and circumstances, are there to be alchemized, to be worked with, to be played with, to be shaped, but not to be fought against. And there is a sense of surrender, to surrendering into your life, to give up again these impositions, these rules that you have taken on, these beliefs that you have taken on. Let them fall out of your pockets. And there's a sense of great relief when you no longer have to work these things out. Life is always showing you the way. It's always pointing you to your highest possibility.